Yeah.
All right, we live. Boom shakalaka.
Yeah. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's never going to work. It's never going to work. It's never going to work.
Let's
You
go,
feel me?
man.
That is a horrible follow up for Boom shakalaka.
Yo, man, it's a different follow up, man. We
It's
working
horrible.
on. We'll fine tune everything else. You know what I'm
you
saying?
need to fine tune that first.
I know. The Nick fan ain't talking.
Yeah, Nick
you ain't
fan
even shared
talk.
nothing yet. You talking
Look,
spicy?
Hold on. Listen, I'm back in the building.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
back
go
in the
then.
building. You
Let's
feel
go,
me?
man.
You know, let us do our shares as usual. Y'all help us share as well. You feel me? Listen to
Yeah.
these funky tunes, man.
It's just different.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, fuck it, I'm stuck in my ways. Paper is all we about, nigga. All that beefing for the lame dudes. They just be running their mouth, nigga. Had me call a broken rumble, had them grimy niggas run up in your house, nigga. Cannon all up in your mouth, ugh. Rick James on your couch, whoa. Cheddar bang with the cloud, oh. Barry Blue with the account, oh. Only losers talking down, but looking up to me when I come around. That's why I got the crown. These dudes ain't ill rapping, they frail, nigga. That shit I can't feel lacking the skill. I'm sleeping on rappers like Bill after the pill, yeah. Fuck is on your mind, boy. Came back to put you niggas back in line, boy. Get a good looking niggas on your side, boy. Oh, bitch, niggas, whole click a bunch of tomboys. God, Staten Island, yeah, it's my boy. I ain't trying, I just do it on the side, spit a God. How y'all in the booth 4 days and still playing catch up? You ain't even got a job. Defeat these niggas in my leisure. Beast there, rest in peace when I'm on that feature. Beast there, he's rapping, immaculate, feed him. Niggas G'ing him if they saying they seeing him. See me and my niggas one of a kind. Probably why everybody be so mad at us all the time. I ain't aiming at nothing, I'm just detonating the bomb. It's a brand new line since we messing with niggas' mind.
Fuck around and have a Billy in a Pico. Just a re-go for a grip. Leave a nigga stitch on the lead low. To me, you niggas is fruit of the loom. They keep it brief though. We on, leave a nigga brief on. I ain't meek though. See all of my niggas riding in the streets though. None of us ain't doing what he started when you like a hilly. I'm up in the semi, no bluff. It'll lift a nigga up. Tell the niggas gotta be the one with the wave. Got a little shorty with the pose. In the stage, all my niggas black and with the white. A bunch of renegades. You ain't with the action on my life. You niggas just afraid. You ain't gotta ask them with the shits, nigga. Messing with the flow, cause of how I flip, niggas. Stepping up the medication, get a dish, nigga. Barry with the batch, just hit me when you need a hit, nigga. Known back, I'ma knock it out the park. DBS is lighting up the dark, you don't wanna see the spark. Pop a nigga, let us see the twirl. You can have the Allen, nigga, I'ma need the word. Known fact, I'ma knock it out the park. DBS is lighting up the dark, you don't wanna see the spark. Still gon' do it, give a fuck about who do it first. You can have the Allen, I'ma need the universe.
I create the way. These niggas ride around it. I create the way. These niggas ride around it. I create the way. These niggas ride around it. I create the way. These niggas ride around it. Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm stuck in my ways. Paper is all we about, nigga. All that beefing for the lame dudes. They just be running their mouth, nigga.
Yes, sir. Back in the building, back like I never left. You heard?
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about it. Back like they never left. Kemba 44. Who's wrong? Kemba or Tommy T?
It looks like Tommy T at this point.
Exactly. Steve Nash, a better coach right now.
That's cap.
Talk to me.
Cap.
Talk to me.
That is cap.
He did. Tommy T ain't coach of the year. He ain't in the run like he was last year.
Listen, Steve Nash can't win a game when KD don't play.
Oh, don't say that.
He can't.
Bro, KD will miss like one game. Like he play a lot of games.
I know, but what I'm saying is
like
when he don't play, y'all lose. You feel me?
Lost one game, and you
right.
know that we like can't even play. Talk about how spicy can I talk? We had 3 games postponed because of COVID, bro. We hurting right now. All the fans are hurting.
Oh no, y'all lost 2 games without KD because the who y'all lost to?
We lost to Houston.
Y'all lost to Houston.
That was, I mean, you remember we lost. There was 3 postponed games, so we got.
And who y'all played right before?
Philly.
Y'all won that. Y'all won that game.
And we won a tight Toronto game, but KD was there, and Orlando was the only game that we didn't play without KD. I mean, we played without KD, and then it was postponed games. So, you know what I'm saying? And again, because of COVID, I seen they trying to short it. The NBA was talking to the NBAP or an NBA Players Association. Yeah. And they were saying they're gonna shorten it from 10 days to 6 days. Like that's the only good news about this. Like them shortening the days, bro. Like this is beyond
outrageous.
Me.
It's outrageous. I feel like if that's what they're gonna do, they definitely need to go back to a bubble situation. If like we're gonna be missing all these players, got to go back to a bubble situation because Yeah, Adam Silver said that he's not pausing the season. Like that's not happening.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, look, they had great expectations. They went from 72 game season to 82 game season.
Yeah.
So they, things back to normal, right? And that's not the case. But in my opinion, like how severe these, what are they like sniffles? If the guy come to work with sniffles, you're like, okay, maybe this guy shouldn't play. You know what I'm saying?
So
like how do they
from
determine it from severity?
From what I've heard, like this is not factual. I'm not saying that these are facts, but from what I've seen, most cases that I've seen has been asymptomatic cases. So most of these guys are not even having symptoms; they just testing positive.
Come on, bro.
You feel me? So
what's all that about?
I think RJ had symptoms. That's why he didn't play last night, because they wanted to get his condition back up because he had symptoms of COVID. Like other than that, nobody else on the team had symptoms.
Like, all right, I don't know how well this plays into what we're discussing, but I think it's a fact that there was a real scientist from Florida University that made the drink Gatorade.
Yeah.
Case in point is it made the players play longer. They played better for
replenish their electrolytes, keep them from getting dehydrated.
Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, it's nothing we could do like that, like I'm not trying to downplay it or anything like that, but I just think that we smart, I think we could take steps in the right direction. And if they had planned it from 72 to 82, they was optimistic for a reason.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think they were optimistic because of the vaccine, and and how many people in the NBA organization, not just teams, the organization are vaccinated. So I think they had high hopes with that. And even though there's still a lot of people unvaccinated, there's a large part of the country is vaccinated. So I think that's the trend that they were hoping to follow and ride that wave. You feel me? But yeah, it doesn't seem to be working out. The new Amari, I call it Amarion. I know it's Amari Khan or something like that, but I call it the Amarion. The Amarion. What is it called? What you call them joints when they? I'm drawing a blank right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So that new strand that's variant. Out. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. I don't know. I was drawing a blank on the word. That new variant that's out is, quote unquote, wreaking havoc. You know what I mean? Especially in the vaccinated community and the unvaccinated community alike. You feel me? So the new Amarion variant is what's to blame for.
Terrible, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it's Christmas game. Who's going to be on your team? Bruh. 3 G League players that I never heard of in my entire fan life. And if you did, there was when a long time ago. Like, these guys are not the guys that you discuss when it comes to Christmas games. And yeah, as fans, we want to be hopeful on these Christmas games, right?
Yeah.
But come on, we really want to see the matchups that we want to see.
Listen,
if we wanted to watch a G League game, we would go watch a G League game. Hold on. And these G League players, they just so immune to the virus, to the Marion shit.
They was home. They had been traveling like that. But shout out to Damian Dotson. Former Knick that just got a 10-day contract back with the Knicks. You feel me? Once a Knick, always a Knick, and he came back, and it was dope to see Dot. You feel me? Because in some very dark times, he shined a very small light. You know what I mean? Like they gave us something to cheer for every once in a while. You feel me? So yeah, I like to see Dot back. He scored some points too last game. Yeah,
I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how you hate on somebody getting a 10-day?
No. Yeah. I'm not. That's the thing. Like, I guess I'm supposed to be a fan of guys just coming up from the G League.
It's other people on my team that got signed that I didn't say anything about. I said that because he was a Knick before. And he's home.
All right, I'm trying to be specific, bro. It's the Christmas game tomorrow, right? COVID is taking KD out of the game, right? So case in point
Trae Young is not playing.
So case in point is, he not injured, he not resting, he not none of that.
Oh, we didn't do none of the shout outs. My fault.
Should get a shout out, man. Because I'm just coming in here.
Kashi Mula, that's a new name. You feel me? Cashy Moolah. I ain't never see that before.
Shout out to Cashy
Yeah.
Moolah. He probably a smart fan, a Nets fan.
My man Manny Fresh, that's my bro. Yeah, I mean, shout out to you. Ty West is in the building. Rampage Ray in the building. Kev is in the building. Fraz is in the building. Yes, sir. Let's turn up. You already know the vibes. I'm back in the building.
Yeah. We here too. Shout out to the Nets fans. Oh, I don't hear him say none of the Nets fans for real, but shout out to all of the Nets fans that be in the building. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
I see on a regular basis. Shout out to my guy Taj Cooper. Know what I'm saying?
Now Ty's in here.
Ty West?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? All right. Shout out to my guy Ty West. You know what I'm saying? That be at the games. Know what I mean?
Yeah, free ticket Ty West, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know,
Listen,
Ty know that's my dude.
But
I got talk shit.
But at the end of the day, it ain't about the tickets. It's about the COVID. Yeah. You a fan? You ain't go to the Garden because of why?
Because I'm not vaccinated and they won't allow me in the building.
My point. So what I'm saying is, you know, anybody who does go to the games like a Ty West, you know what I'm saying? I shout them out. You feel me? And, you know, I speak to these fans and they tell me that the experience is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go to these games where it's a tight game with Orlando, win or loss, but the energy in the building, how I feel. You know, I like those conversations because I'm not in there because of guess who? You know what I mean? Like, so I look at it like, yo, I love to have those, you know, split lives with them and kick it with them. Cause trust me, after that, we beat Toronto, like that shit was huge for us. You know what I'm saying? That game was huge for us from last week to this week.
Yeah.
That Toronto game was huge. It was like probably like only 2 games we had real. So it's like that both of the games was huge, but the Toronto game was huge because, you know, the guys that we needed to show up showed up, and it showed that we could play in overtime. Notoriously, we're known for the way we lost the overtime game in Game 7, and it went to overtime. You know, KD foot on the line. So, you know, to see us win a game in overtime, it made it that much better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was beautiful. Patty Mills hit the 3, swish with that swish button. You know what I mean?
The thing was, the soundboard was up too. My fault.
Yo, but again, man, the players the veterans, they showed up.
The red one is yours.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? The veterans showed up, and the rookies, you know what I mean? They showed up. I like the rookies. I'm gonna get into that too, but you know.
Yeah. So, you know, I didn't do a live last night. I was tired. I ain't gonna lie. It took everything in my power to stay up to watch that whole game.
The pain, it was painful.
It was annoying. It wasn't painful, but annoying.
How so?
I'm about to talk to my Knicks fans. You feel me? Because you know they didn't get to see me last night. Ain't no violins, bro. These are hardcore facts. You feel me? Kemba Walker. This is what I've been saying about Kemba Walker since the beginning of the season, even through his struggles. I say he need to be aggressive. I've been saying that. I've been saying that the whole time. And I was saying the reason why he was struggling is because he's not aggressive. He was deferring to Julius Randle too much instead of and not trying to step on his toes, instead of going out there and playing like Kemba Walker. These last 2 games, he played like Kemba Walker, and he's been getting absolute buckets. You feel me? Now, the problem with last night's game was the fact that Kemba and Evan cannot be on the court at the same time. You feel me? Especially if Evan is not scoring. If Evan is not scoring, Evan cannot be on the court because he doesn't do anything on the other end of the basketball. You feel me? Like if he doesn't defend. So if he's not scoring, he's absolutely useless. You feel me? So you got to put him on the bench.
Who's useless?
I said if he's not scoring, he's useless.
Who's useless? Who you talking about?
I said listen to what I'm saying. I said if he's not scoring, he's useless.
French fries?
I didn't call him useless. I said if he's not scoring, he's useless.
French fries.
First of all, before we say anything else, let's acknowledge the fact of what I just said. Right. All right. Now I'm talking about Evan. You feel me? Okay. Yes. If he's not scoring,
right,
he's a liability on the defensive end.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
I thought so.
That's what lost us the game.
Yeah.
You know, Mitchell Robinson did a tremendous job on interior defense and help defense all night long. You feel me? He used up all his fouls because he was covering up mistakes from the perimeter defense all game long.
Yeah.
And you know, you about to get real corny. I see something else happening. Something real corny about to happen. But yeah, so our interior defense was amazing. It was the perimeter defense that lost us the game. We couldn't get stops because we was leaving guys wide open because guys were easily breaking down the defense, getting into the paint, having people have to help.
Creme brulee.
Huh?
Creme brulee.
What you talking about?
That's a sweet French dish. That's what your defense is.
Yeah, that was corny. But anyway, so like I was saying, interior defense was A1, and Evan wasn't scoring. So Evan needed to be on the bench. You feel me? Kemba was playing. He was shooting lights out. You feel me? Shout out to Julius Randle for deferring to the hot hand most of the night. You feel me? That give him the ball. He's scoring. Give him the ball. You feel me? Right. And Kemba Walker and Julius Randle started getting his buckets by being something that I said, go back into being a pick and roll man and get ahead of steam, going to the basket. He did that and he was getting buckets. Again, to lose this game, we scored 114 points. 117.
Right.
Yeah, 117. Last year, 117, we scored 117 last year. We easily win a game. Right. We lost because we couldn't get stops because of Evan Fournier's lack of defensive ability, and he wasn't scoring.
Right.
Yeah, so Joe Parker in the building, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Joey,
the owner of this fine establishment. Yeah. You know what I mean? My guy Rocco, co-owner of this fine establishment that we are in, Reflex Radio. Yeah. You know what I mean? If y'all trying to get your podcast on, y'all need to pull up, holla at that man in the comment section, you feel me? And have your paper right, man.
Yeah. Nah, they good people, man.
Word. Yeah, now you can be corny. Go ahead.
Yo, man. Sometimes you gotta put on the glove when you gotta tell a Knicks fan the truth. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. I do this out of love, bro. I told you that French fry Fournier, y'all sold all that defense away. 80 million? But y'all saying that Patty Wynn Mills is not a better signer? I'm saying Patty Wynn Mills off the bench. Evan Fournier, y'all starter. Patty Wynn Mills is a better signing than Evan Fournier. Sometimes you got to put on the gloves to tell a Knicks fan the truth, but it's all out of love.
Yeah, that was corny.
All I'm saying
that was a lot of theatrics for nothing.
Listen. That's a fact, though. We could just stay there with no theatrics. Patty Wynn Mills is a better signing than French fry Fournier. Y'all defense is sweet, soft and sweet, moist. He makes y'all defense moist.
Hey, yo, don't. Hey,
yo.
That
they do.
Crazy.
Okay,
Pause
so
that.
listen.
Joey,
all right. No.
Send him an invoice, boy.
I look, peep game. You said last year it would have took y'all whatever to score 117. Shit, last year, who scoring 127 points on y'all?
I said last year if we score 117, we win the game.
But
that's
no,
what I said.
Whoever scored 120
that was my
points
point.
Ever in
that's
the last season.
That's my point of me saying if we scored 117 last year, we win the game because nobody was scoring those totals against us. That's the whole point of me saying that.
So Evan is a bad signing
if he's not scoring. You feel me? Like if he's scoring, I think that relegates his defensive ability. If he's scoring, you feel me? Like if Julius scores over 20, Evan scores over 20, Kemba scores over the 20, and if our bench is intact, we win games. I don't care how bad you say the defense is. We're going to win games. If Evan scores if Evan scores over 20, like we expect him to, if Kemba scores over 20, like we expect him to, and Jules, you feel me? We get a good, and the bench performs like they've been performing all year. We're going to win a lot of games, no matter how bad the defense is. You feel me?
So where were y'all last year after what? How many games? 31?
I think we 32? Still had a losing record last year, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
So it's fair to say y'all didn't improve.
As of right now, nope. Statistically, as of right now,
Patty Wynn Mills improves our team. Evan doesn't improve your team.
I mean, Patty Mills is very inconsistent. You feel me? Like very inconsistent.
He's more consistent in French fry Fournier.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
So you agree that Patty Wynn Mills is the better signing?
I think less is expected of Patty Mills than Evan. You feel me?
Nah, he averaging better numbers than Evan.
I mean, we literally just did the numbers. Only thing that he's averaging higher in is 3-point percentage. Other than that, like the numbers are equal. So,
But again, with the whole watch game thing, remember?
yeah,
I watched the game and I see Patty Mills. He's a spark. He come in, he knock a 3 down. The whole Barclays is lit.
And I also, again, watching the games, I watch games where Patty Mills is a dud and can't hit the side of a barn.
He go cold sometime.
And can't hit the side of a barn. You feel me? Like I've also watched games where Evan turns up, you feel me, and goes on a scoring tear. And you know the sad part with Evan, like when he scores, his defense is way better. When he's having a horrible shooting night, he can't guard shit. You feel me? Like when he scores, he puts in the effort on the defensive end. When he can't shoot, he don't put in the effort on the defensive end. And I think that's when Coach Tommy T needs to sit him down. And you know, I was
y'all lost your identity.
I was critical of Coach Tommy T, even though I didn't go live. But in the crib, I was like, how the hell he got Evan out there and you know Quentin Grimes was cleared to play. And then Coach Tommy T explained that after the game is the fact that Quentin got cleared late and didn't even get to go through practice that day. So he didn't just want to throw him out there. And I understand that.
Nah, I don't understand that.
I do.
The first time he played ever as a Knick, as a starter, he scored that many points. Soon as you're ready to play, put him in the game.
Nah.
That's why y'all record is the way y'all record is.
Nah, I think that was smart. He didn't even go through practice. He got cleared late. He didn't practice the game plan with the rest of the team. He wasn't with the team until he got cleared.
Nah. Kemba wasn't no fucking smart. Kemba was Kemba. Kemba was doing what he know, and that's what he did. And sometimes that's what you gotta let players do. So, like you said, a lot of games Steve Nash wouldn't win without KD. So at minimum, he is letting his veterans run the show. And again, I ask all Nets fans to shy away from trade talk because the simple fact is this: the young four could protect the veteran four. And if we do that, we win games because the longevity comes from the young boys being able to run. These are Brooklyn ready rookies. Our Brooklyn ready rookies could protect our veterans. That's KD, Millsap. Sorry. And I wasn't talking about Millsap. I was talking about KD, LaMarcus Aldridge, Patty Mills, and Blake Griffin. Those are our veteran four that we gotta protect. And our team is one of the strongest to do it with the Brooklyn ready rookies. The Brooklyn ready rookies, Cam Thomas, DDJ, all proving themselves. Everybody, me even, going hard about Cam Thomas. Truth is, I'm impressed with DDJ, impressed with Kessler Edwards, and I'm impressed with Day'Ron Sharpe. I know they can ball. I've been saying this since the G League. Prior. I've been saying this since the Summer League. In the G League, Day'Ron Sharpe averaged a double-double. Again, the significance of keeping the four without a trade talk is having these four have longevity for the veterans. Them Brooklyn ready rookies, they could run. They could run all season, 82 games. They ready for all of it. Trust me. I think these guys stay healthy through the whole season, and it is part of the reason why we're fresh. Our veterans are fresh going into the playoffs.
Yo, you know, we were just talking about, you know, the whole COVID thing and how inconvenient it was, especially for my squad. Like, you feel me? Like every time one of my young guys have a great game, the next day they on COVID protocol. You feel me? Like RJ Barrett had like 2-3 games where he was like 19 plus a game. COVID. Quentin Grimes scored 27. COVID. Obi had a career high. COVID. Deuce McBride had a 15-9 in I think 6 game. Next day, COVID. You feel me? Like after they all had tremendous performances, they all went to COVID protocol.
Yo, COVID trying to cancel Christmas, man.
So with all that being said, you talking about, you know, young players, I'm very optimistic about my young core. You feel me? Very. You feel me? Like I said, Quentin Grimes scoring 27. You feel me? Deuce McBride having a 15-9 game, his first start. You feel me? You know, Obi's steadily improving. You feel me? RJ is starting to get his, you know, his shot back. You feel me? Like, oh, and I forgot Quick Quick had a career high game too and went on COVID. The
Sad.
next day, you feel me?
No, it's sad.
So-
Our rookies, it's Cam Thomas, DDJ, and I think Dayron Sharp. All three of them missing the Christmas game.
All I'm saying
would've
is the
been there.
future. The future is bright for the Knicks, man.
Yo, but again, like I said, the significance of keeping this for to protect the veteran for is trying to keep some type of cohesiveness with the COVID. The COVID hit teams where now you look at the roster, you never heard of these guys. You know what I mean? Like, yo, who is this guy? Like, I'll be doing the research. I'm like, oh, all right, he was here. He played for this team, this and that. That's how I found out Lakes and Galloway, he got drafted by the Knicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, little stuff like that or whatever. But nah, you know, that's not what we really doing. COVID is making our team become something that it's not. You feel what I mean? And I don't like it. I like our roster. I don't want to change none of it. I feel like the roles and pieces on our team it fit. You know, I like Nick Claxton taking a more offensive approach. I looked at his stats. He was like 8 for 9, and the next one he was like 8 for 10. He has a double like both times. And when he only went the game where he earned those minutes to do those 2 games, he had like 6 points, 9 boards, solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's became more of an offensive weapon in these last recent games. I mean, we got 3 of them postponed. So that shit is, as a fan, that shit is like,
I'm just waiting to see what my team look like when everybody come back. You feel me? I seen a lot of good things over this last week, even though they didn't necessarily turn into to W's. You feel me? But I've seen a lot of good things and things trending in the right direction. When we back, shout out to Derrick Rose too for, you know, he just had surgery on his ankle. You know what I mean? He's gonna be out for like 2 months. But you know, I hope he get well soon, quick recovery and all that good stuff. But I'm super confident and quickly, you know, leading the offense with the second unit. That kid showed he ready, bro. He ready. He ready for the action. You feel me? He's ready for the action. And what I would like to see, honestly, I know it's not going to happen, but I would like to see, and it's not indicative to, you know, his play. I want to see either Burks or RJ go back to the second unit. I think RJ will play great in that fast-paced style that the second unit plays. And I think Grimes will fit lovely in the first unit because I think he's a better defender than RJ. I think him and Burks could kind of shore up the perimeter defense. You know?
yeah, I'm looking at your stats to see how accurate what you're saying is true. Know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Everything I'm saying is all facts, Playboy.
I know y'all ain't got no ball rotation with 21. Y'all 29th out of 30. It's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah,
there ain't no ball rotation. So,
also, I also say that that's also not all the way true because we haven't been making shots. I've been seeing a lot of open shots being missed, a lot, especially in the first unit. You can't get an assist if you're not making shots. That's just how it works. You feel me?
I don't know, man.
Like
I seen
so at times the ball rotation does get stagnant. You feel me? But a lot of times when these guys are open and be missing open shots. You feel me? So you can't get an assist if you're not making shots. That's just how it works.
Yeah, no, I hear that, but at the end of the day, you could take a good shot or the best shot, and I think you know, because of the expectations is high. You know, like you said, you even in a bet situation where, excuse me, you got to be 3 to 5.
Yeah.
So case in point is the expectations is high because y'all went to the playoffs in the 4th seed. And, you know, I wish Knicks fans stopped talking spicy about not beating elite teams because y'all washed Atlanta in the regular season and then they washed y'all in the playoffs. So I ask y'all to tread lightly because, again, listen, I'm not playing with y'all. And at the end of the day, you got to realize how you put it on a scale as far as regular season and to like bring me through, walk me through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all wash Atlanta with a sweep, and then it's like the coach figured y'all out and knew what to do, exactly what to do, and them birds just, I don't know, man. They took the Knickerbockers right off of y'all, man.
Again, what does that have to do with y'all not beating elite teams, though?
No, y'all talking spicy to me about the Brooklyn Nets not beating elite teams in the regular season when y'all beat Atlanta in a sweep and then they wash y'all in the playoffs. So why talk to me in this way when you know y'all got washed in the playoffs when a team y'all swept in the regular season?
Yeah, that's
so
still,
you value the playoffs in the regular season? Are y'all even going to the playoffs?
So again, that still has nothing to do with the fact that y'all can't beat elite teams.
Now I don't think it's fair to say it's only 2 games. They beat us 2. We could win the next 2.
Y'all really struggled against most
and
of the
who's
teams.
To say who's elite? Y'all lost to Washington. They better than y'all.
Again,
what's an elite team to a Knick team?
Again, y'all haven't beat Chicago. You feel me? Y'all haven't beat any team that's contending for a championship this year. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So Milwaukee.
Y'all haven't beat them.
We play, and we in the thick of it too. We play.
Y'all haven't beat them.
We play Phoenix and we play Golden State next week.
Y'all haven't beat Golden State.
Yeah, we gonna see.
We gonna see.
Like, all we need is our team. Right? We ready.
These are all elite teams that y'all haven't beat, and these all.
No, I think we beat Philly though.
I didn't count Philly as an elite team. They haven't been playing to elite status. You feel me?
Okay, so hold on. Let's slow it down. So Philly not an elite team, but they're a better team than y'all.
That don't make them elite.
And they was the number 1 seed last season.
But they not that now. You feel me? And they're not playing like that now.
So we just automatically count them out?
So they're not an elite team. I'm saying they're not an elite team. I'm not counting anybody out. I'm saying they're not an elite team.
Okay.
I named the elite teams, and y'all didn't beat none of those guys.
Because we didn't beat 500 teams, and then I said, yeah, we beat your team.
I said over 500 teams. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, but we did that though.
All right, but y'all still haven't beat none of the teams that y'all gonna have to beat to be on y'all championship run.
Yeah, but
you feel me? Like
don't championship run. Like I mean, we got 21 wins. How many games is gonna take y'all to get 21 wins?
Listen, again, what I'm saying is
don't bark up this tree, bro.
All you doing is deflecting. You feel me?
And which is real question.
Which is I'm still talking about the fact that you still haven't had an answer for why y'all can't beat the teams that's y'all probably gonna see on the path to going to the championship.
I didn't deflect. You said we couldn't beat them. I said that's not fair. We got 2 more games to play. So my thing is, yeah, we didn't beat them, but that don't mean we can't beat them. Like
I said, y'all haven't. Series. That's all I said. Y'all haven't beat them,
but we still
I didn't say that y'all
can't. Right? I'm letting you know we can beat them.
But y'all haven't. So
I'm well aware of that.
Y'all haven't. Y'all haven't beat none of the teams that y'all probably gonna have to see on the path to a championship.
Are y'all going to the playoffs?
I still believe we are.
How,
bro? We going. Like I said, I've seen a lot of things in this last week. I'm about to tell you. I've seen a lot of things this last week that I like that trends in the right direction, right? You know, I'm not going. I'm not a fan of excuses, so I'm not going to make none. But when we get our team back, I want to see what this team look like because I've seen a lot of good things from a lot of different players in different areas. When we're back whole, I want to see what that look like. I feel like we're going to start trending in the right direction. I just need Coach Tommy T, the same way he had a short leash with Kemba, I need him to exercise that same short leash with Evan Fournier.
You feel me? That's a good stat that I want to get to. The record before COVID hit a team and the record after. Like Chicago was playing really well.
Yeah.
They got hit with COVID. The record changed. You guys were not playing well and still losing. Like it had nothing to do with COVID. We got hit with COVID. And we got like 6 guys out. So my thing is, hold up, hold it, slow it down. How many players got to be out with COVID for the game to be postponed? Because these G League players aren't equal value.
I think
of the players that got out because of COVID.
You have to have at least 8 people active on your roster to play a game.
That's not even every guy getting a break. That's that's a
you
swing.
Still got 3 people that got to be on the court.
Yeah.
So,
they got to alternate all of that. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to have at least 8 people.
Yeah. Well, I think we one of the strongest teams when we fully healthy. You know, getting to the roster, just looking at what we look like fully healthy, I think we compete with any team, even the teams we didn't beat yet. You know, I think the roles that they're playing, like Cam Thomas, I see his role change because Nash, plain and simple, you know, Nash, he's 4th leader in assists in the league ever, and I could see him telling him like, yo, you know, I know you like the Mamba mentality ain't a shot you never it's not a shot you never seen that you didn't like, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to take that shot. You
So
know what I'm saying? Look for your plays. And I seen him up his assists. You know, he had 4 assists the other night. I watched the game. I seen 2 of the assists specifically that I remember vividly. Well, when he went to Kessler Edwards, which I like to see because I see the cohesiveness in the rookies. So that means the vets get rest. But I'm listening. What you saying?
yeah, so back to what you saying, how I think we're gonna start winning games. With COVID and guys missing time and some guys having to give minutes, there was a lot of things that Coach Tommy T can't ignore that happened. Quentin Grimes 27 point game. Can't ignore that. Kid need PT. Miles McBride's 15-9 game. Can't ignore that. Kid needs PT. I think Obi's 19-point game. You feel me? Can't ignore that. People been screaming for him to get more PT. And when you see these things, and I'm keeping it real. You feel me? If you're not performing right, I gotta let you know about it. So when you see Evan continuously struggling,
French fries.
When you see Evan continuously struggling, you can't ignore the fact that you had a kid that scored 27 points his first night out. You feel me? First start. You can't ignore that you got, Obi doing a whole bunch of good things on the basketball court. You can't ignore that you got a two-way point guard in Miles McBride that's sitting on the bench that's NBA ready. You can't ignore these things. You can't ignore these things. And you can't ignore the fact that Kemba's been actually absolutely cooking. You feel me?
French Brown, man, can't handle the pressure. They don't bench him. Y'all lose games.
And the weird thing is, like, his last 2 games, he had 20. I think one game he had 32 points. He had a career high. And the game, and then in the next game he had 20 something. I can't remember, like mid 20s. And then he has a game like last night.
Yeah,
you feel me? And I'm not even saying bench him. What I'm saying is, like, he has to have, like, it has to be like some kind of. It gotta be some kind of, like, stopping point where, like, all right, you ain't got it tonight. You ain't got it tonight. We gonna try this out because you ain't got it tonight. I'm not saying take him all the way out the rotation, because when he's on fire, he's on fire, bro. You feel me? Like, so I'm not saying take him all the way out the rotation. I'm just saying that it need to be a little shorter leash when it comes to Evan, the same way it is with anybody else on the team. You feel me? Like, he's like the only person that, Tibbs just leaves out there to make mistake on top of mistake. And I think he need to chill with that. Like, we got a whole bunch of other guys that could defend and score. So yeah, let's use them. And that's why I'm saying I want to see what the team look like when we get back healthy, because there's a lot of things that Coach Tommy T can't ignore.
Word, nah, I hear you. I mean, I'm reading this article. It's called A Little Soft Pastry Perfume with Vanilla and a Hint of Rum inside a little caramelized envelope. That's their defense. I'm reading an article about your defense.
That's kind of corny.
A little soft almond flavored cake. They can have a few flavors. Raspberry, pistachio. Yeah, man. That's your defense, man.
Fool this man.
Yo, man.
That was corny.
I don't care. He can't handle the pressure of New York City. Maybe he could do that shit somewhere else, but he is a waste of y'all money. Y'all signed, y'all low risk, low reward. And y'all was no reward. He is making y'all lose games. I looked at y'all clutch. And y'all don't know who to go to in the fourth quarter. Well, the record says that, or maybe the stats say something different from what's actually happened, but y'all lost 11 games out of 18. Y'all 7-11 when it comes to clutch games. 5 minutes or under is too much pressure. And as a bias, looking at it as a Brooklyn Nets fan, I see y'all not controlling the momentum and the tempo. Yeah, y'all be in it and out of it, and yada yada. Y'all don't control the momentum and the tempo. Like, Kemba it's my ball. Take it from Randall or whatever. Like, he's scoring with however, and he like basically I'm not the problem. That's what he did. Yeah, I think Kemba attitude was like looking around. I seen him in the highlights. Y'all call me the highlight vlogger. He was looking around like, how dare one of y'all say I'm the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was giving teams work. And to see that 44 go to L, it's like, dang.
So
At the
again,
Garden too, it kind of hurt.
let me tell you, because I don't only watch the games, I rewatch the games. Like I watch the games most games at least 2 times. You feel me?
Yeah.
At least 2 times. One as a fan, one as
critique it.
Yeah, you feel me? So what happens in most of these games that you say the close games that we lose, right? It's that one moment of every game. Like whether it be early in the first where we come out slow. And
what's up with Randall, bro?
I think his
face. Like, tell me if I'm going too far. His face. I seen him at the free throw line. He looks stressed. Like, nah, he don't
not at the free throw line.
Bro.
I could tell you he does. He is frustrated. Nobody wants to lose. You feel me,
man?
Nobody wants to lose, so he is frustrated. The team had high expectations for what the year was going to be, and it's not going accordingly so far. So he is frustrated.
All right,
so back to what I was saying, right? Because you love trying to cut me off and redirect.
No,
right?
I'm trying to.
So back to what I was saying. There's always that one point of the game. I know there's always that one point of the game, either beginning or the first or the beginning of the third, where we let teams go on this exaggerated run. And that's what loses the game. We usually always fight back into these games. And then, sometimes when you have to fight back into the game, you use a lot of energy and running down the stretch. And that's a lot of Coach Tommy T too, because sometimes trying to get back into the game, he leaves some guys out there a little too long.
Yeah.
And they be tired. You feel me? So it is what it is. You feel me?
Wow. I just feel like he not handling the pressure of the big city. He got that Coach of the Year award last year, and I think he went away from his principles by the trade. Evan messed up everything. You hear Randall like, hey, we ain't got 4 or 5 superstars. He basically saying these guys we signed aren't the guys.
That's not what he said.
And I think he liked Kemba, especially after the other night.
That's not what he said. So stop the cap.
I think he don't like French
That's
fry
not what he
Fournier.
said. That's not what he meant.
I don't think he liked French fry Fournier. He was definitely talking about them. He ain't talk about them young boys. He was talking to, I seen how they played the camaraderie with RJ and Randall last season. Even through you.
So
you know what I'm saying?
First of all, you need to understand that
Evan messing up the party.
So what you need to stop trying to do is twist his words and realize that 4-5 superstar was a shot at the Nets super team. You feel me?
Why are you talking about us?
That was a shot because again, if you listen to the whole interviews instead of soundbite vlog, like soundbite, you take sound bites, bro. And I told you I wasn't going to talk to you about this again because you didn't even watch the whole interview and you taking something out of context and trying to run with it.
But you're talking about us.
So I'm not answering you on that until you go watch the whole interview and know exactly what he was talking about. I'm not answering.
I mean, mentioning
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not answering it until you
go
watch
ahead.
the whole
Continue
interview.
What you
You
saying.
feel me?
Shit.
I'm not answering that.
I
said what I had to say on that before. I said what I had to say.
I'm just
on the previous topic.
Talking about deflecting. Now you deflecting.
I'm not.
Y'all got to trade Evan or lose, not make the playoffs. It's a wrap. Over.
We don't have to trade anyone and we can still win.
Okay.
Like, what are you talking about?
He ain't ready for the big city.
He's struggling. He's struggling. He's very inconsistent. He
don't fit Tommy T's system.
He's had a few big nights in the Garden already. So what are you talking about?
He making Tommy T look bad,
bro. I think it's more of Coach Tommy T needs to figure out the right rotations. Who plays well with the right people?
So you want to give credit to Steve Nash for the right rotations?
I think Steve Nash was forced to play some people because y'all lost people. Like,
but what about what you said?
That's an actual fact.
What about what you said about leaving them out there too long? He don't do that. He pull them. I seen Cam Thomas not play well and not in the fourth quarter. Not in the game, and he took him out the fourth quarter. So case in point is
because
he's doing that better than Tommy T.
No, again, because Cam Thomas is never the reason for the comeback. You feel me?
What? So he took the lead when we played the Knicks.
What I'm saying, he scored 1 basket. You feel me? When I'm talking about when he's not responsible for the comeback, I'm talking about the team being down 15 points, and then that player is partly responsible for coming back from the 15-point deficit.
Yeah.
He's never that guy.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, partly. He's never that guy. All the way.
So
guy,
what I'm saying is, when Coach Tommy T leaves those guys out there a little too long, it's because that lineup is the lineup that got us back into the game. So he's like, all right, I'm going to try to leave this lineup out here so we could get this W. You feel me? And sometimes it don't work out.
Bro, I understand you're trying to keep it pretty, but let's keep it gritty. At the end of the day, y'all supposed to be the Mecca, right? And if y'all don't protect home, meaning y'all losing more home games than winning them, that's a problem. Y'all can't even protect home. Listen, if y'all not even on the course of being a 500 ball club where y'all win all y'all home games and lose all y'all away games, if that's the case. But my point is, that's not what's happening, bro. Y'all making the Mecca look bad with that roster, and it gotta change. If they don't change a player like Evan, and it's no disrespect to him, but at the end of the day, he make Tommy T look bad because Tommy T is known as a defensive coach. He went away from what he know and got Evan an offensive player. They probably asked him, you know how much they probably, you know what I mean, had to do. Probably, come on, man, Tommy T, they probably sent the bottles of wine and champagne to get an offensive player. He probably wanted another defensive player, but y'all went out and got Evan and signed him for bread. We went out and got Patty Windmills, and he's a better signing than Evan. And I think that Patty Windmills, his responsibility, he's just better than Evan. I'm not doing this. And at the end of the day, y'all losing games because of him. So now, as a Knicks fan, now what? Y'all not losing because of Kemba. Y'all not losing because of who? Somebody who switching the lineup for
Bro,
who?
like,
for how?
I feel like I be sitting here, right? And I say all this stuff.
But it's cat.
No, it's not. You just asked all the questions that I already answered.
All right, so answer
I already answered all those questions.
So
like, do you listen when I speak, bro?
Answer this.
Because you go on these long tangents,
bro,
about stuff I already spoke about.
Bro,
I already spoke about this.
Okay, you said that, right? But from last week to this week, y'all lost more games. So obviously,
bro, like
wrong.
I already spoke about this.
So you listened to me then. You heard what I said. I told you Tommy T was a problem.
I already spoke about what needs to be done, how he needs to treat Evan. I spoke about all this, and then you come not even 10 minutes later and go on a tangent about everything. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you need to stop smoking that Reggie before the show so you can remember what I say. I don't need help with nothing. Bro, for what? You're not smoking on anything. I literally answered everything you just went on a tangent about.
Bro.
Literally just did it not too long ago. I told you that he need a shorter lease with Evan. I said there's a lot of things he can't ignore from the guys that happened earlier.
So say I was right. I told you he was a bad signing. Say that.
No, you're not.
You're not right. Even a 500 ball club,
right,
you got the nerve, the audacity
to
talk spicy to me. No,
I talk spicy whatever I want, bro, because you're a cat master. You're not.
Say I'm
you're
right.
Not.
I'm not
you're
right.
Not.
I'm not
you're
right.
Not.
I'm absolutely
you're not.
right.
You're not right. You're not right.
French fry
you know why you're not
bad
right?
Signing.
I don't think he's
and
a bad signing.
Tommy T's system.
No.
Period.
No.
How are you debating that? I'm smoking on the Knicks.
You're not. You're capping right now. And I explained this to you already, bro. Like, yo, what is wrong with you? Like, do you not hear?
I don't see what is wrong with you, bro? Like,
you,
if he don't play defense,
really,
and that's Tommy T's system.
We sit here, and I really feel
what
like
rotation he fit in.
I really sit
what
here.
What rotation he fit in?
Bro, I explained it to you already.
What players?
Well, he could come off the bench and play that fast-paced offense with the second unit.
What second unit? What players?
Bro, the second unit is intact. Whoever's not on a starting roster, what are you talking about?
Miscellaneous players. It could be G League players.
It's not. It's not. What are you talking about? You know. See, look. See, I get why you don't know who is it because you don't watch Knick basketball, but yet still you have so much.
I can tell you about the rosters on my team and show you what lineups and break down why they good to be on the floor at the same time. I can do that.
Listen, bro, I really feel like you sit here next to me, right? You sit here next to me. I say all these things, and only thing that happened in your brain when I'm talking to you is tweet, net, tweet, net, bro.
21
because
and 9.
A lot of times,
21 and 9.
I literally sit here.
Win 21 games. You don't gotta answer.
I'm not deflecting.
So how long it's going to take?
I'm telling you
exactly.
about
Not
you.
7 games.
You feel me? I'm telling you about you, and you're trying to deflect.
About the Brooklyn Nets.
You're trying to deflect.
Because I'm talking stats and facts, and you're a Knicks fan. I'm smoking on a Knicks fan.
You're not.
Bro,
literally,
how long is it going to take y'all to get 21 wins?
It's annoying to you. It's annoying to me, right?
As you don't have an answer because you don't have no courage to say when y'all going to get it.
I do, but I don't feel like answering right now because I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about something different, and you're not going to make me change my topic because you want to talk about something different. What I'm talking about right now is the fact that I say stuff and I be sitting here and it's annoying for me to go on this whole, I talk about this in length pause, right? And then you come right after pause and literally go on a tangent about everything I just said and asking questions about everything I just said.
Bro,
It's freaking
I'm not
annoying.
asking a question. I'm smoking on
No,
a Nick fan pack.
Bro, you did ask questions
bro,
before
you
I started
said,
yelling. What are
bro,
you talking about?
I'm telling you what I said.
Bro,
Before this podcast, I told you Evan was a bad signing. What did you do? Yappity yap, chat, want to talk back. But at the end of this conversation, he still don't fit Tommy T's system, and y'all gonna miss the playoffs,
bro,
because of him.
I literally
What rotation?
I literally spoke about this all before you went on that tangent and I started yelling.
Smoking
I literally
on the
no,
Nick
you
fan
not.
pack.
You need to really go back and watch me answer
We
all
run
those
the city.
questions, bro. I'm not repeating myself.
Okay, we
because
run
I
the
already
city.
answered the
Okay,
question.
we run the city.
You feel me? Like you need to focus.
We run the
focus,
city.
Focus. Stop trying to change the topic every time something happens and focus, bro.
Nah, we run the
focus
city.
on the fact that I answered all those questions before, and I'm not answering those questions again because I answered it.
We
You
run
feel
the
me?
city.
That's cat.
We run
That's
the city. We
cap.
got more home
That's
wins.
cat.
We
bro.
beat y'all, broke the tie.
Cap.
Y'all got a losing home record. What's cap about anything I just said?
Y'all don't run nothing but your mouths. Yo, bro, y'all have brought nothing to the city.
I said
nothing.
facts. All
nothing.
of that was facts.
Everything,
what are you talking about?
Everything that you brought to the city looks good on paper. The
No,
hope that y'all possibly could win a
No.
championship. All
No.
that y'all haven't achieved nothing past the second round.
Bro,
How do you run the
what you mean?
city?
We established a winning culture
Bro,
where y'all was losing.
bro. You
Facts.
keep on running with
Y'all
this.
was losing. We took the winning
y'all
culture.
haven't won
took on the
anything.
game. We say, how you doing,
We
darling?
established a winning.
I know you've been
we
with
established
this
a winning culture, but we haven't
They
even made
losing.
it past the
Run
second
with us.
round.
We
You
winning.
sound silly.
That's what happened.
We established the winning
took
culture,
winning
but we don't
culture.
never make it
We
past
took
the
winning
second
culture
round.
and said, come with
Get
us.
out of here.
We got this.
Get out of here.
Now, I mean, those other guys on the other side, they don't want to win. They just want to talk about 2024. Talk about 2024.
Bro,
like the
bro,
future too.
y'all-
We talking about right now. Talking about we ain't established nothing. We
Y'all
established. We broke the tie.
Y'all
They
haven't
ain't beat us in
established
2
nothing.
years.
Y'all haven't. Y'all, you gonna hold on to that one victory.
What you
Congratulations.
mean? Yeah.
That's
It's
what's
part
gonna
of
get
the
you.
journey.
That's what's
It's
gonna
part
bring,
of the journey.
That's what's gonna get you
Another day at the office.
That's what's gonna get you your parade. You
Another
feel me?
day at the office.
That's gonna get you your
Yeah,
parade.
we
And what I said,
established
y'all established
dominance in the city.
Y'all ain't
We
dominating
established
shit.
dominance in the city. We broke the tie, and y'all know
Y'all
what's
ain't
up.
established
Y'all know what's
dominating
up.
nothing.
Please,
Y'all-
Tommy T scared to play Kimber in the city game. Why are we scared of y'all?
He ain't scared. He made a coaching decision. I don't
Please.
think that's scared to play.
Y'all
Kemba.
record is better
look at how
with
you-
him than without him. What decision? Why he won't do that with Evan?
Again, that's a decision he's going to have
Exactly.
to make.
Scared.
Now,
Exactly.
now
Steve
again,
Nash a better coach.
no cap.
Steve Nash a better coach.
The reason why after he brought Kemba back and he couldn't sit Evan is because everybody else was on COVID protocol.
If he don't sit him,
What are you talking about? And this is what
Steve
I was
Nash a
saying.
better coach.
Again, listen to what. That's why I'm saying you don't listen to what I say. I spoke about this. I said when everybody comes
Steve
back,
Nash a better coach. Tell me about that.
I said when everybody comes back. This is what I'm talking about. You don't listen to what I said. I literally said this not too long ago. Today, in real time. I said when everybody come back, Coach Tommy T got some decisions to make because there's things that happen that cannot be ignored. Literally just said that. Literally just said that.
You said I heard you say that, but
So
I
why
said
you asking
Steve
similar
Nash a better
that's cat.
coach?
Cat.
Nah, no deflection. Steve
Cat.
Nash a better coach.
Cat.
When it came down to roster rotations and what to do and who to play,
Bro,
he stepped
he
up and
only-
did what was
He
necessary.
played the
When
players
they-
because
No, when
people
they-
was out.
No,
Cam Thomas started getting minutes when Bruce Brown and Joe Harris went down.
When Cam
He wasn't
Thomas
getting
wasn't
no
playing well, he sat Cam Thomas.
Bro,
And he played DDJ and
Yo,
Kes-
listen,
Cam-
listen,
and,
listen.
and Kessler.
Yo, listen.
Edwards.
Yo, listen.
Facts.
When
He's a better coach.
when-
He's willing
yo,
to play his rookies, his young guys more than Tommy T is.
when Bruce Brown was stinking up the joint, right? And he was still on the court, you were crying for Cam Thomas to be played. When Bruce Brown was stinking up the joint, you was crying for Cam Thomas to be played. You was calling Steve Nash out, saying that he might need to go. All that. Shut up.
Why you capping, fam?
What's your question, man? We run the city?
My thing is, you keep saying that Steve Nash is a better coach.
Yeah, I said that.
But the only reason why he had to make those moves was because of injuries.
Facts.
That was it.
Nah,
Facts.
that's your perspective because y'all don't follow the way I do.
That's
And like,
the
I- so
way
can-
it
so can I-
happened,
so can I say my-
That's the way the ball
No,
went for y'all.
no. Can I say my
That's
piece?
The only reason he did not not go out of nowhere and say, okay, Cam Thomas, come in for Joe Harris because he's playing like shit. No, that's the only reason. Your man got
that's
burned,
not true.
Bro.
That's not
Because
true.
of Bruce Brown
That's not
and
true.
Joe Harris got hurt.
That's not true.
That's a fact.
That's not true.
Bro.
All right, so can
That's
I say
it.
my piece? You done? You finished or you done?
I'm done.
All right, so
That's
I'm saying
truth, bro.
I'm saying Joe Harris and Cam Thomas, they got nothing to do with each other. Cam Thomas took Javon Carter minutes. That's a fact. Javon Carter. Hold on, let me finish. Okay. Oh, no. Listen. This is what I'm saying. Listen, hold on. I'm telling you, because you don't know. Javon Carter averaged 14.
I do know what I'm talking about.
I didn't even see. Here you go. Here you go. I said, bro, let me finish. Javon Carter averaged 14 minutes before Nash decided to sit him and give minutes to Cam Thomas. Also, Cam Thomas got 46 points, and that gave Steve Nash gave him a look too. So what I'm saying, that's y'all opinion. Y'all can call and say that cat, but I smoke on Nick Van Pax.
You know what? You know.
The reason why he got burned was because your man got hurt.
Yo, Kev.
Nah, not only that's part of it. That's part.
That is a big part.
It's a big part of it, but it's still part of it. It's not the whole reason why.
You know what's even more funny?
In your mind that's what happened, but
bro.
No, that's not what
Yo,
happened,
Kev.
No player on your team ever scored 46. Who scored 46 on any Knick fan? Any Knick player scored 46 on your team ever?
Have Cam Thomas scored 46 in the NBA? No. Has he scored 27 in the NBA game? No. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Has Cam Thomas scored?
We ain't gotta worry about
Has Cam Thomas scored 27 in the NBA game? No.
Grimes gotta save that team. Cam Thomas ain't gotta save our team. Y'all need a savior for the Knicks.
Look.
Jeffrey Glover wanted to draft. He wanted our guy on your team. What are you talking about?
Y'all need Grimes to save y'all team. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all need Grimes to save y'all team. The first time he played, y'all depended on him to keep y'all in the game. That's a fact.
You know what's
so what is you talking about?
You know what's mad funny? You know what's mad funny about what he just did?
Come on, man.
You know what's mad funny about what he just did?
Come on,
what he just did was he goes, when has anybody scored 46 in the G League? I go, so when did Cam Thomas score 27?
Look,
he said, I said, when did Cam Thomas talk?
Look, I ain't get a chance to speak to him yet.
Yeah, he said,
I'm talking to you.
Yo, he goes,
You don't say what you say is true, bro.
Yo, right, it's so much. Yo, Kev, let me handle this.
Yeah, let me handle this guy.
Let me handle this real quick, Kev. Yo, so yeah, absolutely.
Man,
so I'm about to get him right down because I remember distinctly, you know, when Bruce Brown was stinking up the joint in the beginning of the season, right? You was sitting here, damn near crying. They need to play Cam Thomas. Bruce Brown ain't playing right. Cam Thomas didn't start getting PT till after Bruce Brown got hurt. You feel me? That's when he started getting PT.
Coincidentally, he scored 46 that week.
In the G League, nobody cares about that.
Yes,
so nobody cares about that.
No, Sean Marks and the rest of the Brooklyn Nets.
Nobody cares about that.
Yes,
you
we
feel
do.
me? Nobody cares about that. Anyway, like I was saying, Bruce Brown got hurt. Cam Thomas started getting minutes. He played well in the minutes that he got. You feel me? That's what gave him more minutes. It wasn't the fact that Steve Nash looked at him like, "Oh, you're going to play today because we just going to put you in." No, Joe Harris went down, then Bruce Brown went down. That's when Cam Thomas got PT.
You know what
because right before that, you was in here, you was up here, sitting right next to me where you sit right now, crying for Cam Thomas to get minutes. Crying for Cam Thomas to get minutes.
Do you know that, or do you agree that I'm telling you, the significance of the G League is to keep these guys ready because they're not getting playing time in the NBA.
Yeah, but that don't mean.
So what I'm saying is they just ready.
That don't mean that performance was. Yo, you know how many people? You know how many people that's in the G League that score high numbers that never get no kind of burn.
Bro, this ain't that. This is something different.
But what I'm saying,
we both know that. So why even take it?
So admit the fact that he got his PT because Bruce Brown went down,
it's
bro.
Part of it.
It's like 80% of the reason why he started getting PT.
What I'm trying to tell you is when that happened, the minutes went to Javon Carter immediately. It wasn't even Cam Thomas. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
And Javon Carter sucks. Pause.
But my point is again,
it was out of necessity, not because.
Bro, I'm saying Javon Carter was playing bad. He didn't get COVID or he got injured. He was playing bad. So that's what happened. We needed somebody that can score, and he's a natural scorer. So now he's in a situation where he don't have to change his game, but tweak it. Having Nash as his coach is I'm telling you, I think Nash could build his career around these 4 rookies. I call it the 4-4, the 4 veterans and the 4 rookies. I believe we could win 4 championships with these 4 veterans and 4 rookies. I'm telling you, Coach Nash coaching Cam Thomas is a beautiful thing.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
I can see the development.
I can't wait until years to come when we're doing this show, and I can reflect on this moment when you said that.
The saltiness. I can hear the saltiness.
Ain't no salty. I'm laughing at you.
Listen,
that's not salt.
Steve Nash. I don't know why we the first seed. Like y'all not going. If y'all might make the playoffs, how's anything humorous for any Knicks fan?
You saying that y'all gonna win 4 championships with Cam Thomas?
Okay. That being said,
that's hilarious.
Steve Nash coaching Cam Thomas with assists, telling him, "I know you. Every shot you see, you like, but trust me, there's sometimes make that pass. That'd be a good thing for the team." Get your players involved, And I heard even Cam speaking like that at the Summer League game after he knocked the game-winning 3. So case in point, yeah, it was just the Summer League, but it shows that this kid got zeal. This kid, he got what it takes, what I mean? And it's not just me. It's a big uproar for the rookies, not just Cam Thomas, Kessler Edwards, DDJ. They put in work, and I know Steve Nash is going to put them in the roster rotation. After everybody comes back and everybody's healthy, they earn minutes going forward.
And that was my point when I was talking about the Knicks, about Coach Tommy T has to make decisions, because when everybody went down, there was some guys, there was some guys who showed up. You feel me? And shout out to the coaching staff for having, all these guys ready. You're talking about like Grimes wasn't getting a lot of PT before his 27-point game. Wasn't getting a lot of PT. Neither Juice McBride wasn't getting no PT before his 15-9 game. But those guys were ready. You feel me? Even Kevin Knox, as much shit as I talk about Kevin Knox, he was ready.
Yeah.
He had a really good game before he went to COVID protocol. Do you feel me? These guys was ready. Shout out to that's the coaching staff keeping these guys ready, bro. To have an immediate impact when not playing any PT. And I say all that to say that, Coach Tommy T got some real decisions to make. He has some real decisions to make. And I hope I have confidence that
brass balls to make those decisions.
I have confidence that he's gonna make the right decision. Why you talk about brass balls so much? Hey, yo,
you seen the movie with Alec
I don't care, bro.
He said,
I don't care, bro. It just makes me very uncomfortable. You talk about Coach Tommy T's brass balls so much, bro. It just makes me uncomfortable.
What I will say is that Steve Nash has more courage than Tommy T. You want to say, oh, it's all out of necessity. Trust me. Case in point is we lost that game to Golden State. Why? Because Steve Nash is letting them young boys run. Case in point, we took a page out of his book, and now we got our young boys running. It's not all because of what you think as a Knicks fan. Case in point, Steve Nash is out coaching Tommy T.
When you not what I think, it's what I know.
Steve Nash is a better coach right now, bro.
What I think, I know why Cam Thomas got his PT. You feel me? Like, that's not a thing. That's not my opinion. That's literally the sequence of events that happen. You feel me?
I know that Evan should have got sat before Kemba. I know that. I know that was more of the problem than anything.
You know that now. You didn't know that then.
No.
You feel me? Exactly.
Knicks fans cash at me if y'all want a tutorial on how to do this. Trust me, I've been knew that. Evan was a problem. I've been told y'all that. It don't fit y'all system.
No, you did. You didn't say that. You did not.
Olympics,
blah, blah, blah. You did not say that. Not once ever.
I never was sold. I was never sold on.
Never once did you say that. So now you're going to sit here. Now you're going to sit here and cap and say. You're going to sit here and cap and say that you knew that, bro. You never said that, bro.
I wasn't impressed.
You a capper, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is why people say that you're a capper, bro, because you're sitting here capping right now.
But at the end of the day,
because you're the one who's making these asinine statements, bro. I'm talking about you because you're capping,
bro.
You feel me?
I'm not capping.
Literally capping.
That team not better than Atlanta.
You're literally bro. We're not talking about that. Here you go, changing the subject again.
Because I'm talking about basketball.
We're talking about the fact that you said that you knew before now, Kemba having these great games, that Evan needed to sit before Kemba. You never said that.
I didn't say
You
it in
never
those
said
words.
that.
I didn't say it in those words, but trust me,
But now,
Kemba should have been
now,
playing,
because it's
and Evans
convenient.
should have said,
Now, because
that's
it's
the
convenient.
truth of the matter.
Now, because it's convenient for you. Now you're gonna sit here and say that I knew this all the time.
Hey,
Get out of here, bro.
I'm
Get
telling
out
you,
of
it's
here.
what I see, and
This
the truth is,
this is why people call you a capper, bro,
you
because
keep
you're
talking
sitting here
about
capping.
People talk about this and people talk about that. Hey, all
You're
I'm
a capper.
saying is that team ain't gonna beat Atlanta. Whatever.
Atlanta ain't
Don't
really
talk
playing
all
that great.
shit,
What are you
but
talking
that
about?
team ain't gonna beat Atlanta. Y'all not better than them.
Atlanta's not really playing great right now.
But
So
they
what are
better
you
than
talking about?
y'all. And
I mean,
y'all got your team to win in the playoffs, right?
Wait. What you said about Chicago? We still got to play them a few more times.
But no,
Yeah,
y'all
all right.
assembled y'all
Yeah,
team
so-
to win in the playoffs. And
so-
y'all got Evan.
so again,
he's not going to help y'all win in the playoffs. That's my point.
Chicago.
Talk about that.
Did
or
we beat
deflect.
Atlanta already this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
So you trying to
All
tell
right,
me?
So did y'all beat
that's enough?
Chicago? You feel
Bro,
me? Like,
what do you mean? Did we beat Chicago?
no,
What's
right?
your point?
So my point is, you talking about how? Oh, we still got more games.
No,
but I'm saying that
My point is, y'all didn't assemble a team that could beat Atlanta in the playoffs.
we don't know yet because the playoffs not here. You feel me? So what are you talking
Make
about?
the playoffs.
Well, I still think we are.
Big
you
pressure.
feel me? That's not big pressure.
Big pressure.
I still think
y'all
we
gotta
are.
make.
I still think we are.
How y'all
But
even
you know
in
what
these
is?
conversations?
You know what's,
unless a Brooklyn
you know
Nets
what's,
say y'all could
you
get
know
one.
you know what's big pressure? The fact that y'all probably gonna have to see Chicago and they gonna wash y'all. That's big pressure.
Yeah, listen,
the fact that
the
fact that you know the y'all being the first seed is actually gonna be in your detriment when Kyrie come back because he's only going. When you're home, you play. When you number one seed, you get all the home games. That means Kyrie plays less games in the playoffs when y'all have the home games. That's going to work out to y'all detriment, especially playing Chicago because Chicago seems to have y'all number. You feel me? Healthy Chicago is going to wash y'all.
Nah, I doubt that. And
Healthy Chicago wash y'all.
And the reason why I disagree with that is because we 21-9. Again, let's not do cap, right? We just talking facts. We 21-9 without Kyrie.
But
right?
y'all 1-7 against the elite teams.
Let me make my point. My point is, with Kyrie on the team, we're still playing better than we were with Kyrie. Case in point is, I'm hyped to see Kyrie come back, but he got to fit in the system too. We're not just going to adjust everything to him. And the difference between Kyrie then and now is the support and cast. The defense that's around Kyrie is going to allow Kyrie to do more of what Kyrie wants to do. So again, no detriment. It's going to be only addition. Look at the plus minus every game that Kyrie is playing. Mama mentality.
So
trust me.
I'm saying is the fact that
he's gonna make us more better.
Y'all going to need him to win a championship, right? And the fact of the matter is, y'all in the first seed, he's going to play less games with y'all being in the first seed. This is a fact. And don't let it be. If y'all play Chicago, he's not playing at all. He's not playing. He's not playing all that series.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
What you think I'm saying, bro?
I'm saying this for y'all to win a championship. Y'all going to need Kyrie Irving to play.
Nah, yes. I'm not listening to somebody that wasn't even alive when the championship happened for their team. Stop it. I'm not listening to that.
So why should I listen to you? Why should I listen to you? And your team has never won a championship.
I'm talking about my team. Yeah. You're talking about my team.
Yes.
You're not talking about my team with knowledge. You're just talking about.
I'm talking about facts.
I'm telling you.
I'm talking about facts.
I'm telling you.
The fact of the matter is, and I wasn't even finished my statement. I'm talking about when y'all in Chicago, he will not be able to play. So y'all have to play. And Chicago's already been beating y'all.
Who say we even play in Chicago? That's not even the fact.
You know
what I'm saying?
The possibilities, the way Chicago's playing, y'all probably gonna have to go through Chicago.
It won't be the Knicks.
You feel me? Y'all probably gonna have to go through Chicago.
Y'all probably won't make the playoffs.
Again, we will. I think we are going to make the playoffs, but that's neither here or there. I don't think we're going to make the playing for a championship this year. That's the point. You feel me? You claim that you're playing for a championship, so. We're talking, and I was talking about Kyrie coming back and the fact that you being in the first place, he's going to play less games. You feel me?
Okay.
And then I said, oh, wait, if y'all play Chicago in the playoffs, he won't play that whole series.
Right.
Y'all going to need Kyrie to win a championship.
No, I disagree with that.
And say, for instance, if y'all do make the finals, and say, for instance, Golden State or LA makes the finals, Kyrie won't be able to play at all in the finals.
Okay.
Y'all gonna need him to win. If you think that your current roster, the way it is right now, is going to win a championship, you're bugging. Without Kyrie, you're bugging.
No, I'm
bugging,
not.
bugging.
No, I'm
bugging,
not. No, I'm
bugging.
not.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Nope.
I can't wait. I can't wait to sit here and tell you I told you so. I can't.
Listen, you could, again, like I said, people critique what I say, but at the end of the day, check the stats. Like I said, how long it's going to take for the Knicks to get 21 wins, for one. Two, when Kyrie started the season with us last season.
We need 7 more games. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, 7 more games to win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not 7 more games.
We need
7 more games. That ain't no guaranteed win. But what I'm saying is, after 30 games with Kyrie,
semantics, but whatever.
After 30 games with Kyrie Irving, we wasn't 21-9. Case in point is we've learned how to play without Kyrie Irving. When y'all was 5-1 talking real talking that hot shit, when we was 2-3, remember that? Yeah, remember that? We learned how to play with Kyrie after that. You look at
actually
our numbers.
You know what the difference is? KD and Harden played more games this year than they did last year. Like y'all had like a lot of missed time from KD, a lot of missed time from Kyrie, and when Harden came, a lot of missed time from Harden. So yeah, you could add that into your record last year as well. KD played pretty much every game so far this season.
To be specific, Kyrie and KD on the floor
That's
together.
The big difference.
Kyrie and KD on the floor together, they played 27 games. Excuse me. And also separate games. Kyrie and Harden played 27 games. You know, so case in point is that's not less than half of a season.
Yeah, KD,
in a short season.
KD played more than that by himself.
So
this season,
right? So I'm saying that to say that our roster is different with the supporting cast, and at the end of the day,
and KD's played more games,
right? But at the again with the supporting cast, again, the difference is with KD playing the offense we didn't have from Kyrie, we kind of get from KD. When he out there scoring 51 points, like playing at MVP level, you don't miss Kyrie on the offensive side of the ball when we get in stops. Nick Claxton is a player that we develop, and I hope that we keep him as a piece because now he's scoring the ball, and I see him focus on his defense more than anything with rebounding and defense, and I see that translate into the offense, and I like it. And I see all of the pieces that we have, again, contrary to what people say, we got a young team with Nick Claxton, DDJ, with the 4 rookies, then Nick Claxton, then Bembry, and Bruce Brown. Just those guys, mentioning those guys, and I won't say Joe Harris, but Joe Harris, he like normal age, you know what I'm saying? That's like the NBA average age.
We're like 28 or something like that.
Yeah, so I'm saying that to say, yeah, we got a young team, despite what Knick fans or other fans may believe, and at the end of the day, we are on pace for a championship run. The top seed without Kyrie, significant of we don't take the mindset of, we're gonna lose this game because Kyrie wasn't here. All 9 games that we lost got nothing to do with Kyrie. We know Kyrie not there. We lost those games. And again, I'm not to be a stickler about it, but I felt like we shouldn't even play the Orlando game because my thing is how many players have to be out because of COVID for it to be postponed. You know what I'm saying?
You have to have 8 active players.
Right.
Y'all had 8 active players, so you have to play the game.
Right, but that's what I don't like because these 8 active players could be G League players. I'm just saying, I know the rules. I'm just telling you why I don't like it.
A lot of teams had to do the same thing. So
yeah, no, I'm not making this about Kyrie. I'm just saying what I don't like about it because when we discuss the identity of a team and now you got to add these G League guys, it's like, they don't identify with the team sometimes. Sometimes we just get in a guy just because we need a guy. Like you said, we got to make an 8-man roster. And I think sometimes that's what we're doing. This COVID got us scrambling to get players. And it's like, I miss the sport without COVID. I don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah, I think we had a lot more success with the season when we was in a bubble situation. I think that needs to be something that need to be relooked at. How many last year, it didn't happen like this last year, bro. You feel me? Like in the bubble, this wasn't happening. This wasn't happening in the bubble. It wasn't happening. When it was no fans and none of that stuff, and the NBA had super strict restrictions on the players, this wasn't happening. I know a lot of people want to say, these guys got lives and families that they need to be around.
That's
I salute that. I agree. but y'all not making regular people money, bro. You feel me? Like the contingency of you making your exorbitant salary is that games need to be played.
Yeah, but at the end
You
of the
feel
day,
me?
I don't think it's a diva thing with the players. I think it's
I didn't say a diva thing. I'm
like-
just saying that they need to realize if you want to continue making the kind of money you make, you feel me? You might have to make some sacrifices.
again, man, I think all of us are adjusting. All of us are trying to figure it out and what's best. That's why I like the NBA Players Association. You know what I'm saying? It's a collective of players that's discuss what's best. It's not just the staff, I guess, or whoever runs the NBA, their panel and whatever they say. You know, they discuss it at a table, probably sound like ours. And
Nah,
you know,
it's a much nicer table.
probably,
I guarantee.
well,
No
this
offense, Joey.
Reflex radio table is pretty nice, though.
I
you
like
know
this
what I'm saying?
table, Joey, but I'm talking about, this is an organization with hundreds of millionaires sitting around talking about hundreds of millions of dollars,
Right,
billions even.
But again, regardless of the amount of money you have, you can't avoid COVID, right? That's the point, right? And the NBA Players Association, they definitely trying to come to agreement. I feel like, if they could shorten the days for one, like I said prior, that'd be dope. Let's stay there and shorten the days. There's no reason why we miss KD and LeBron versus each other because of COVID. Not because of an injury, but because of COVID.
Yeah.
I think it's corny.
And two people that's vaccinated, which is weird.
You see what I'm saying? And it's not like they wasn't even playing fair. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not going to get vaccinated. I'll be good or whatever. Like, nah. So
yeah, I think
as a
whack.
fan, it hurt. You know
I
what I'm
think it's
saying? To
whack
see them
because
not playing versus
I
each other.
definitely wanted to win against Atlanta fully staffed on Christmas. You feel me? Definitely wanted to do that. But, it is what it is. Still got to go handle business, man. Word. Like,
yeah, nah. Listen, man. The politics, we'll see what happens. Let's see how things unfold. In other news, Steve Nash spoke highly of DDJ. He likes the rookies. My theory is keep the rookies because it keep the veterans fresh. But I think we got to see some of that in the Orlando game, and yeah, it's not just Cam Thomas. Kessler Edwards got a lot of looks. He played really well in that Toronto game as well. He showed his aggressiveness. DDJ grabbing boards out the gym kind of reminds us of a Bruce Brown. You know what I'm saying? And again, the significance of DDJ and Cam Thomas is Harden not opening up a bakery with nothing but turnovers. DDJ and Cam Thomas help Harden out, put him in a situation where he could spot up, and defenses gotta respect what he does. They have to react. If he pump fake, he could be a 3-level scorer just being based off Cam Thomas and DDJ breaking down defense. So yeah, 7-Eleven back open. Come and get, come. You know what I'm saying? Come to 7-Eleven, man. Kyrie and KD on the floor together. It's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be interesting to see, and I'm excited to see us at full health whenever that happens. You know what I mean? Like these next few games, in my opinion, are statement games. We're gonna be versus LA, Phoenix, and Golden State. So I feel like the best thing we could do in that situation is make a statement. You know what I'm saying? Play where they understand if they gonna get to the chip, they got to get through us. That's how I want us to play these next few games on the West Coast. I want us to play like if they gonna win, they got to get through
gotta
us.
play who?
We got to play Phoenix, Golden State, and LA. I don't know what order. Let me check. But we one of the tough teams. We ain't worried about playing tough teams. They should be worried about us.
Yeah, sure.
I'm checking the schedules. Just double check.
I guess they hung up.
Yeah, we got LA. Okay. Damn, 3 games postponed. That's crazy. We got, excuse me, LA. Then we got the Clippers. Really. Then Philly. Yeah. Before we get back, we got LA, Clippers, and then Philly.
Oh,
LA is a 500 ball club.
Oh yeah. Well, they still got LeBron.
I don't think they coming out the West.
AD just got injured too.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I ain't got no jokes for that.
yeah. I think they're gonna play better without AD, honestly, because AD been stinking up the joint.
I can't call it, won't spoil it.
Yeah,
I want to see
I
all
could call
teams.
it because I watched a few of their games. AD ain't playing the way AD's supposed to be playing. Who run the city? Who this? Yo,
Yo, what up, T-Tom?
what's good? What's good? Who run the city?
That's what you talking about.
Yeah, listen, man.
Yeah, Brooklyn
You know
Nets.
how
you know that.
how you have to respond to this phone call,
That's
bro.
for the city all day. All right, we gonna beat LA tomorrow. We ain't worried about LeBron and Westbrook.
Exactly. You be putting up clanks.
I hope you're right. Because for Big Fred Breezy's sake, I hope you're right. What up?
Don't worry about Breezy. Breezy good. Yo, we gonna beat LA.
I told him don't worry about me, man. You see what I'm doing up here.
Yeah, all right. When you see your boy in a LeBron jersey next week, I hope it don't hurt.
We ain't worried about that.
I hope it don't hurt your feelings too much.
Jersey, all right?
Yeah, I hope it don't hurt. I hope it don't hurt your
Ask him what
feelings too
size
much.
he wear.
I hope it don't hurt your feelings too much when you see your boy in a LeBron jersey.
Don't worry, y'all need to worry about the Hawks. That's what y'all need to worry about.
Exactly.
Listen,
they not even a fine at ball club. He talking about a bet that ain't his.
Y'all say that now, but what happened in the playoffs?
And I made a bet with you, and I won that bet.
Yeah.
So I ain't even talk about it.
So I don't care. You feel me? I don't care about that. That is gone and past. I'm talking about you sit here next to me in a LeBron jersey. That's gonna be hilarious.
No, he ain't gonna have a LeBron jersey because we're not losing to the Lakers.
Exactly, man. Like,
I mean, okay.
Yo,
I like your confidence.
My thing is,
We got this, all right?
Yeah. Let me give a breakdown
Believe
how we
in
win
Nash.
this game.
Believe in Nash. Nash got.
I don't believe in Nash. That's the thing.
I believe in Nash.
Exactly.
I believe in KD bought it. I believe in Nash.
I believe in Steve Nash. I believe
KD ain't playing, so I don't like our chances.
We got James Harden. We got Bimberly. We got Brownback, so we good.
Yeah, all right. We'll see.
Yo, Ty West.
What up?
Yo, you heard the owner. The owner say I got one religion, and that's to win. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win a championship.
Yeah, we ain't like the Knicks.
They don't have that culture. They don't have that type of culture. That's the difference between us and them,
bro. I mean,
we got a winning culture. The owner wants to win more than whoever over there.
I'll let you talk to Kev, right? Let me school Ty West. Yo, you want to talk about the cup all you want, right? But y'all ain't got nothing, bro. That's like
we gotta have a parade.
That's a hypothetical, bro. You like that's a hypothetical. That ain't tangible. You feel me? That ain't tangible. What? That's like you talking about how old our 2 chips is like. You having no money, calling a guy with $2 broke. It don't make sense. It don't make sense.
Bro, they living off that because we smoking on a Knicks fan pipe, man. That's all y'all got.
He brought it up. I wasn't even talking about it. Ty West brought up the cups.
Bro, don't help them.
You know, then
that's all they got.
So now he's getting work. What are you talking
Don't
about?
help them, bro.
He's getting work now.
Don't help them.
He brought up the championships. Y'all have no championships. Don't talk about how old our championships
That's all they got.
We get a championship, though. We about to have a parade.
That's not tangible.
Like, trust me when I tell you, bro.
I can say I'm about to be a millionaire tomorrow. That don't make it true. You feel me?
And then now we took the winning culture, the energy of the city. We got it. We run it.
That's cap. There's a lot of people that y'all
we
even
run the
haven't
energy
even
of the
beat
city.
yet that I can put in that list that could stop y'all.
We ready. We ready.
For one, let's talk about the East. We could talk about Chicago. We could talk about Chicago. You asked the question, I'm answering you. Who's stopping y'all? Chicago. If y'all make it to the finals, Golden State, Phoenix. I could go on.
The finals ready for them.
Talk about who's stopping y'all, man. Who's stopping y'all, man? Y'all got stopped 18 times, man. He
asked the question. I'm answering Ty West. And then you go deflecting again.
Nah, I ain't deflecting. I'm talking about who stopped y'all. 18 times.
He asked y'all who stopped y'all. Who's stopping y'all? And you talking about who's stopping the Knicks is absolutely deflecting.
They not gonna stop us.
You feel me? So what I'm talking about is that. You feel me?
They not gonna stop us. The Knicks damn sure ain't gonna stop us.
I answered the question, Ty West. Who's gonna stop y'all? I answered the question. Who's gonna stop y'all?
Chicago. We ready for Chicago.
It hasn't seemed that way so far this season. You say you ready, but they beat y'all twice.
We ready for Chicago in the playoffs. We ready. We ready for we want all the.
They beat y'all twice. It don't seem that way. All I can talk about is what I've seen, and what I've seen is Chicago beat y'all.
Playoffs?
Huh?
Not making the playoffs.
I believe we are. That's how
I
you
don't
feel.
believe
It's still a high
I don't
possibility.
believe
Yo, first of all, we only 2 games out of the 6th seed.
Please, you
2
said
games.
that last week.
2 games.
Said
And
that
we
last
still
week.
only 2 games out of the 6th seed. So what are you talking
Y'all
about?
losing since last week.
So what are you talking
That's
about?
what I'm talking about.
What I'm saying about it being a possibility,
Shout out to
we're
Spencer
only
Dinwiddie.
we only 2 games. Y'all traded him, so leave him alone.
He's
You feel
a
me?
Brooklyn Net. And
No, you
beat
traded
y'all.
him.
It made
traded
it was
him.
good.
He's not a Brooklyn Net. Y'all didn't believe him
He
in enough.
was a Brooklyn
Y'all didn't
Net.
believe in him enough to keep him. So don't talk about his success after y'all traded him. So anyway, like I was saying,
he beat y'all.
we're 2 games out of the 6th seed. 2 games
because of Washington.
with a lot of games left. So
there's a lot of games left, and let's see. Y'all gonna go on the losing streak because I need Derrick Rose.
I mean,
but these
that's cap. We don't only need Derrick Rose.
Ty West, these new teams that got better from last season to this season, that's better than the Knicks. Do you really see them getting better than those teams? Do they get better than Washington?
Trash.
Do they get better?
They the
like
for a reason.
You know what?
Washington,
you know what's mad funny
Charlotte,
about?
do they get better than these teams? Like
now that you mentioned Washington, I mean, you would know this, but you don't. There's been a lot being spoke about the fact that Washington plays better without Bradley Beal.
No, I know they 3-0 because they beat y'all.
They play better.
I know
without,
that.
They play better without
Washington though.
They play better without Bradley Beal.
Told you
and the point
street.
that I'm trying to make, because y'all both trying to cut me off, but the point I'm trying to make is the fact that if they keep on playing, they've been on a losing trend too. So
who?
Washington.
They just won 3 of the last games.
No, they didn't.
All right, let me see.
So
they've been losing.
They've been losing. Thank you. You feel me?
No, they won their last 2.
They last 2. You said last 3.
Okay,
they've been losing
before
that.
Now. But let me see.
Before the last
time
2,
y'all won a
they
game.
was losing. Ty West just said that. You feel me? Like, come on, bro.
Let me
so,
see
like I was saying, they was on a losing trend too.
Last one.
When
3-7, y'all last 10. How dare you talk spicy?
I thought you was looking at Washington. I was making a point. And again, here you go deflecting from my point. You feel me? Washington, like I was saying, has been losing. You feel me? So to make it a impossibility that we could catch them when we only 2 games behind them, no, it's not. You feel me?
That's a bad point.
They've been losing. It is a
the Knicks been losing too. Y'all gotta catch up to
they
us.
won their last 2. Y'all lost y'all last one to
Washington.
How the hell is that a good point?
Y'all talking like we're so far behind them that we're automatically out of the playoff picture when it's still mad games left, and we only 2 games behind them.
Well,
and they haven't really been winning a lot lately. So
y'all 3
that's
games
my point.
behind them.
3 with a lot of games left. And when Bradley Beal's been around, they've been losing games. And Bradley Beal's going to come back. And the way things been trending, they probably going to.
Bill is not coming back. He's out for COVID.
But y'all not winning games. Like y'all losing too.
My point is, my point is that y'all acting like it's an impossibility for us to make the playoffs when we only a few games back from the 6th seed.
No,
that's my point with a lot of games.
I'm saying.
Oh, just I have a question. So if you make the playoffs, do you think y'all gonna go further than y'all did before?
It depends. It depends. It depends. Like, I'll be stupid to answer that question right now.
Yeah, that's a trick question. Y'all not going to the playoffs. It's big pressure, bro.
I know where the next is going. The next is going all the way to the finals.
Exactly.
Oh, that's big cat.
Exactly.
The
Knicks not stopping us.
The
Knicks not stopping us. We 6-0 in our division, and y'all in the division. That means y'all on a 0 part, and we on the 6 part.
But I don't see that happening. So
it is happening. Trust
like
in
you don't think we're going to the playoffs? I have my reasons to think that y'all not going to the finals.
I don't see French fries good for the Garden.
There's only one way. There's only one way to let's make it. Okay, get rid of Millsap, sign a big, and we fine.
We fine now. Yo, trust me, especially playing them. We ain't gotta change nothing for their team. Trust me, bro. Like, these guys are light work.
He was just talking about going to the finals, and here you go deflected talking about the Knicks again.
Oh,
you feel me?
I know. I'm saying we don't. No, I'm saying we don't need. Even if we kept Millsap and we didn't play him, we put Day'Ron Sharpe and gave Day'Ron Sharpe Paul Millsap minutes, we win. Because
we win. Millsap could sit on the bench his whole entire career. I'm fine with that.
Bro, I'm saying our young 4 rookies can protect our veteran 4. Day'Ron Sharpe, and you know the rest of the rookies can protect our veterans.
Yep, the best rookies in the NBA right now. So, the best rookies in New York.
Right. So Brooklyn ready rookies. So what I'm saying is these Brooklyn ready rookies could give rest. They could give rest to the vets. They give rest to the vets, keep the vets fresh for the playoffs.
And y'all winning y'all games with only rookies in, bro.
We up. We keep the vets fresh with the playoffs with these Brooklyn ready rookies. That's why I ain't gonna be no trade. That's why we gonna win the championship.
Rookies? That's cap. Y'all didn't win no game with only.
It wasn't only rookies, but it was
Kevin
a lot
Durant,
of rookies.
Son. Like what?
Nah, but it was close. So it was 4 rookies out there. So it was. I see what he's saying.
It was 4 rookies and KD. We still did it with 4 rookies.
Did it with more rookies than y'all team.
It's still KD, bro. Like are we going to just look over, bro? KD could win games with G Leaguers, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's KD.
Julius Randle win?
KD. Huh?
Yeah, Julius Randle do the same exact thing. No.
Yes, I believe.
Hell no.
Yes, I believe so.
He can't even do it with a guy that went to the Olympics,
bro. I think
exactly.
No, exactly. I was about to answer and how you say exactly before I even answer. Look at you fiending. You feel me? You need
nothing.
You need more water. The car's open, bro, because you're thirsty.
There's
right
nothing
now.
You can say.
So, yes, it's mad stuff I could say if you let me say it. You feel me? Before I try to answer, before I finish answering. So boom, like I was about to say, can he win with 4 rookies? Absolutely. You feel me? I think he could win with a starting lineup with Deuce, Grimes. Well, we don't even have 4 rookies that we play. We don't even have 4 rookies that we play.
Of doing that.
Bro, the way those kids play defense is reminiscent to last year's team. What are you talking about? They play defense the way that we played last year. What are you talking about?
Your rookie's better than your sign.
We have the better rookies, and we have the better rookies in New York.
And Grimes shoot just as well as Reggie Bullock. And Deuce McBride played just as good defense as Elfrid Payton, and he's a better offensive threat.
If Grimes don't get no minutes, you guys are gonna lose.
Bro, I kind of just said that. I kind of like this
Evan got to sit or it's a rap.
He be saying stuff like he.
No, I told you this other episodes ago. Y'all better play those rookies. Y'all better. And I'm
don't sleep on the Hawks. Even Trae Young not playing, just be prepared.
Bro, at this point, we can't sleep on anybody. Honestly,
of course
you
not.
Feel me?
Yeah, because I lost to Detroit, so that was embarrassing.
Oh Lord, in the city that never sleeps, how could they ever sleep when we across the bridge?
Detroit.
Yeah, I lost to Detroit.
No, we didn't.
Washington.
Do your Google, son.
Nah,
do your
they didn't lose.
Do your Googles. We didn't lose.
They lost
Detroit.
to Spencer Dinwiddie and the Washington Wizards.
See, this is what I'm saying. KvN Jr. right here.
They lost to Washington.
Y'all just like saying that.
Spencer, listen, yo, peep game, Ty West. Listen, peep game. I handle him from here. Thank you for calling up, Ty West.
Nothing.
Listen, Spencer Dinwiddie is, regardless of what Kemba did, outshined him because he had the double-double and the win. So at the end of the day, Kemba not the problem. So, like I said prior, if y'all don't take Evan out the lineup, or like you said, put him in whatever roster, but you don't know the roster rotation, I know y'all not better than us, and we got better signings. Yeah, the rotation to put Evan in to make y'all work.
I just said the second unit. You don't know the rotation. I know exactly what I'm talking about, but you don't know because you don't know the Knicks. You feel me? You said I don't know what rotation. I said put him in the second unit because they play an up-tempo style of basketball, and that fits his game. Him being able to shoot, spread the floor, and getting open transition.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
I said that.
So we both blame Tommy T.
I don't blame anybody. I think just like Steve Nash needed injuries to see his his rookies play. Same thing with Coach Tommy T. Those guys finally got an opportunity and prove that they're ready. Now we have to see what he does when they come back, because guess what? They all was on COVID after they had good games. So to say that it's Tommy T's fault is not. You can't say that because we don't know. We don't know what we couldn't sit Evan because the whole team was on
I'm
COVID
saying he should have
protocol.
never sat Kemba. He should have sat Evan.
You can say that now, but when all the statistics that came out was leading to the fact that he hung up. All the statistics that came out around the time of COVID, Kemba's benching, saying that the defense suffered mostly when he was on the court. That was statistics. You feel me? That said those things. So again, you could say that now that Kemba came back and had these 2 monster games, but you can't say you knew that before. That's cap.
Who run the city?
Big Angelo, let him know. Yo, Charlamagne, happy holidays to you and Big T. What it is, fellas?
Yo,
Well,
appreciate
same to you.
man.
I don't
You're
celebrate,
a
but same
recurring
to you.
caller. We appreciate you calling up. Let him know, Angelo, man.
Now,
all
Angelo's
the time,
my
man.
guy,
Nets
even though he a
fan.
Net fan.
Yeah, 2 Nets fans.
No doubt, baby. No doubt. Yo, you fellas, y'all enjoy the holidays. My birthday coming up.
Happy birthday.
Earlier
I'm
birthday.
a New Year's baby.
Oh, it's lit.
Yes, indeed. That's a sign that we gonna win a championship. Yo, shout out to my guy. Let him know, Angelo, man. Happy birthday.
Chill, man.
Yeah.
I want to get T-Time on hype.
I'm back in the building. They gotta feel me in the building. Pause.
Yo, call up, man. We gonna be here on New Year's Eve. We definitely gonna shout you out for your birthday. That's a whole
Word up.
fact. We gonna let him know, Angelo. We definitely gonna let him know.
That's what's up, fellas. Yo, enjoy, fellas.
I appreciate you,
later,
Angelo. Yeah. Even though he in Net fan, that's my guy right
Yeah,
there.
man. He
Word.
wild cool. I split a live with him like last week.
Word.
He's kicking it about the Nets fans. He got his own opinions about the Nets. Like, I don't always agree with Nets fans. Sometimes we do, but we talk it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We talk it out, and it's always good kicking it with him. So shout to him. You know what I mean? And shout to what Kev was talking about, special guest Jeff. You know, me and him, we spar. You know what I'm saying? Like he has his, you know, he feels his way about certain players. Cam Timeless mainly, you know what I mean? He was what Kev was talking about. He was saying that
And I saw it.
Okay, so yeah, case in point is, you know, we're gonna do this the whole season. You know, we've been watching the rookies and we're gonna see, you know, how they play. And I think Cam Thomas was having solid games before Grimes came out and had that monster game. And then Deuce came out, he had a really good game. And I still feel like in the talks of it all, I lost the whole comparing Cam Thomas to every rookie everywhere because the other rookies were impressive. You know, I like Kessler, DDJ, especially DDJ. You know, he scored 16 points in the fourth quarter the other night. As a rookie, that's impressive. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was like one of his first starts. Like you said, it's the first time they start. You see what they do the first time they start. You know, you look at that like, okay, especially DDJ, he brings more than scoring as a guard. It's good to see him able to rebound. He had 8 offensive rebounds, bro. He had 18 points and 16 boards. I think Toronto.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm saying that to say that listen, they understand the rookies know the capacity. These Brooklyn ready rookies know the capacity of being on a championship contending team. I watched the interviews. I listened to Kessler. I listened to DDJ. Well, mainly Kessler. I ain't hear much of DDJ in the post-game interview, but I listened to Cam Thomas. I listened to even KD. They asked him, yo, how you feel about playing with the rookies? He said, I love it. He said, yo, they gave me energy. When I was on the bench and, you know, they sustained the lead and, you know, he was like, yo, I was hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just seeing the kind of big brother feel, the kind of vibe, the energy that KD has with the rookies. Same with Harden. You know, Cam Thomas' favorite player is James Harden, but I see a bond between the three. You know what I mean? And I imagine the relationships grow between these four. Again, the Brooklyn ready rookie four, the Brooklyn ready rookies, those four can protect the 4 veterans with KD, Brooklyn Blake, Patty Wynn Mills, and LaMarcus Aldridge. That's my theory. I'm going with that from here and on.
So, because we about to wrap up because I gotta go be a daddy. So pretty much everything I've been saying is kind of been coming true, right? I said before Kemba was benched, he needed to be more aggressive, look for his offense. He started doing that. Look at the way he's playing. I said I needed to see more pick and rolls between him and Julius Randle. Like, that needs to be the go-to set. Pick and roll between Julius Randle and Kemba Walker. And every time they do it, high success rate. Now, the way that, you know, aside from Evans' last game, the way that the starting five's been playing, and when we get our bench back intact, like last night was the first time in a very long time that the bench was outscored. You know, that's normally don't happen. That's because none of our bench was there. You feel me? But if the bench come back and play like the way that they be playing, and we could put up those kind of numbers, like between 110, 115 points, we're going to win a lot of games, bro. Because a
lot of games to a Knicks fan, bro.
For real, enough to get us in the playoffs. You feel me? So boom, back to what I was saying. Like, our bench is going to be the pivotal point of the games. You feel me? Like, them coming out doing what they normally do, and not only closing the gaps on leads, but extending leads. And what I've been seeing between Kemba and Jules, even though Jules is still not quote unquote playing up to the level that people want him to play, his scoring, his shooting percentage has been up the last few games, and his points per game has been up the last couple games from where it was, in previous games. These are good signs, especially with Kemba playing the way he's playing. You feel me? The only thing that needs to happen is we got to assess the way Evan is playing in the beginning of the game. You can't leave Evan out there if he's not being productive. That just doesn't make sense, right? I kind of see the necessity over the last, over the last 2-3 games. I'll let you talk your whole thing without interrupt you with no corny nicknames, right? So I like the way when Kevin is productive, leave him out there. He plays great. He plays adequate defense when he's being productive offensively. If he's not, gotta kind of reel him in. And like I was saying, that's what I was saying. I understand the necessity over the last couple games because we didn't have, a fully staffed roster. Like, who else were you going to play because wasn't anybody else available? But when everybody comes back, Coach Tommy T got to play Grimes, bro. Like, that's what all the Knicks fans are calling for. Boy dropped 27. Really good defender. Like, Deuce McBride, what I seen him do on the defensive end, if Kemba ain't got it that night, you need to have somebody who could guard. You feel me? Let's go with Deuce. Deuce always is in the right place. Like, he always is in the right position. Like, and a lot of all of the 4 steals that he got came from just him being at the right place and playing textbook defense. You feel me? So that's what I want to see. And I'm out of here.
Yo, with that switch button.
I was about to say, gloves must be cheap.
Nah, that's how I'm gonna start ending the show. You know what I mean? Super calculations, the expialidocious.
That's how we ending the show.
And listen, this was episode 40. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Big 4-0.
Word.
Shout out to my god brother. He just turned 40. Shout out to Angelo. His birthday coming.
I think we need to do something special for episode 52. That makes it, that makes us a year.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? So
episode 50 might be right around when the Knicks play the Nets.
52 makes a year.
52. Yeah, no, I'm saying that's right around when the Knicks and Nets play too.
Yeah,
that's coming soon, man. 12 weeks. We're gonna
excuse me. Try to figure something out to try to do something special for y'all on on episode 52. Wow.
Yeah, I've got some things in the works, man. We'll talk.
All right, bet. Yo, now we'll get appreciate everybody for pulling up. If you didn't do it already, press share. Download the Reflex Radio app. Go subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. All that good shit. We out. You know what I mean?
Peace.